Hi, I'm Ryan with the Waverly Public Library, and we're going to take a few minutes to look at our online catalog. You can get there by going to www.waverlya.com/library and then click on Catalog in the upper left. Or if you're in the library, you can use any of our catalog computers that are scattered throughout the library building. Alright, so let's take a look. The first thing is, let's say you're just coming here to browse instead of searching for a specific item. Well, we've got a few different categories that you can look through, and you can click through these to take a look, see if there's anything that interests you. If you click on it, it'll take you to that item to find out more about it and whether or not it's in right now. Over to the left, we have a few different ways to browse. We've got newest items where you can look by DVDs if you want, large print fiction, juvenile fiction, or even check out the Junior Library Guild Award winners by clicking here. Alright, let's take a look at the search field at the top. There's a couple limiters we can use. First, there's one that says everything by default. We can change that to show us books only, audiobooks only, movies only, or large print only. We're going to leave that at everything. All fields just means that when you do a search, it's going to search whether it's the title, the author, or subjects. We can change this to narrow it down if we want to try search more specifically, but we'll go ahead and leave it. Let's try a popular one. We'll do Dogman and search. And a couple things I want to show you here. So in the search results, the most relevant book will come to the top. So it's the first one here. We can immediately see that right now there are 0 available. So we own the book, but it's currently checked out. This does show us in this view the shelf location. So it's actually over by the juvenile graphic novels, not with the regular juvenile fiction. And the call number can be found there. Alright, another thing we should look at is these limiters. Once you've done a search, we could say, well, I want to make sure I only find books, so no audiobooks or DVDs are showing up. Or I can go into category. Let's say I had just typed in dogs, and I wanted to make sure that I was seeing picture books about dogs. Or maybe I wanted to make sure that I'm just seeing true books about dogs. So with these limiters, if you're not seeing what you're looking for, click More, and more options will show up. Alright, now let's say I go ahead and click on Dogman here. So a couple of things to note about this view is that by default it's not showing us where on the shelf you would find this book. To get to that information, we need to click over to this Available tab. It shows us that none are available right now. We do own 3 copies, and we can see them here. So here's where they would be found if they were in. And over here, we've got their due dates. So we get an idea of how soon we might be able to find those. There aren't any holds on it right now, so this one would be a pretty good bet right now. Okay. We could even place a hold here if we're logged in. If you need help logging in, just talk to one of our librarians and we'll be glad to help you with that. We get a nice summary of the book. We get a great, I love this, you may also like, where you can see other books that if you enjoy this book, you might enjoy some of these. We can also, so let's take a look at one of these. If there's one you like, you just go ahead and double click on it, and that'll bring it up. Again, once we're here, if we wanted to know how to find it, we would need to click on this Available. And I can see, yes, this one is in right now because 1 copy is available. And it tells me the shelf location, again, another juvenile graphic novel, and the shelf number. Alright, back to our additional information. We've got our summary, we've got more you may also likes, and I want to point out tags. So tags is great. Tags is what am I in the mood for? Jedi Academy, I could click on that and find more. Maybe I'm looking for books with humor. Maybe I'm looking for books that include bullies. Let's go ahead and click on that. So that would bring up all of these books that in some way have something about bullying. And let's say I want to make sure that only children's books are in this list. So over here to the right, these are more things that we can limit by. So I can click on children's, the little plus there. Now it's showing us books tagged with bullies and books that are also tagged with children's. So then we can start looking through these and see if there's anything we find that we want. Again, we can double click on the item or click check availability here. And that will take us to the next item. And that is a great way to explore, to learn more about our catalog and what we have to offer. And I hope you find some new books and find what you're looking for.